Has peace ever been within reach in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? As we delve into the turbulent history of the late 20th century, we encounter a period of heightened tension between Israel and Palestine, a time when the hope for peaceful coexistence seemed to slip further away with each passing day. The Intifada, a series of Palestinian uprisings, shook the region to its core, reverberating far beyond its borders. These uprisings were not just physical confrontations. They were symbolic battles, embodying the yearning for self-determination and a life free from oppression. As the world watched on, the international community's concern grew, their worry lines deepening with the escalating conflict. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, there were those who dared to dream of peace. In the shadows of this tumultuous period, secret negotiations were taking place in the chilly climes of Norway. These covert talks, unknown to many at the time, would eventually give birth to a beacon of hope, the Oslo Accords. This mounting tension set the stage for an unprecedented diplomatic effort, the Oslo Accords. So, what exactly were the Oslo Accords? This is a question that has been asked time and again. The Oslo Accords, signed in 1993, were a set of agreements between Israel and the Palestine Liberation Organization, or PLO. They were essentially a roadmap for peace, a blueprint to resolve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The main agreements in the accords were threefold. First, there was mutual recognition. Israel recognized the PLO as the legitimate representative of the Palestinian people, and the PLO acknowledged Israel's right to exist. Second, the accords established the Palestinian Authority, which was given autonomy over parts of the West Bank and Gaza. Lastly, the accords called for a phased Israeli withdrawal from the West Bank and Gaza over a 5-year period. These agreements were seen as a significant step towards peace. On paper, this represented a significant step forward, but reality proved to be more complicated. Did the Oslo Accords succeed in achieving peace? This is a question that still resonates in the hearts of many. In the aftermath of the Accords, the landscape of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict was forever changed, but not necessarily pacified. Despite the Accords' promise of peace, conflicts continued to erupt, like stubborn flames refusing to be extinguished. A tragic manifestation of this strife was the assassination of Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin, a man who had staked his political career on the promise of peace, only to fall victim to the very conflict he sought to end. Moreover, many of the Accords' key objectives remained unfulfilled, like distant stars in the night sky, visible yet unreachable. These included crucial issues like the status of Jerusalem, the right of Palestinian refugees to return, and the establishment of a sovereign Palestinian state. While the Accords fell short of their lofty goals, they forever changed the landscape of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. What can we learn from the Oslo Accords today? As we reflect on this historic moment, we are reminded of the immense complexities of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The Oslo Accords, as imperfect as they were, serve as a testament to the power of diplomacy and dialogue in the quest for peace. They underscore the importance of genuine, sustained efforts to bridge divides and forge understanding. In today's context, the Accords remind us of the need for patient and persistent negotiation. They teach us that peace is not a destination, but a continuous journey, fraught with challenges. The Accords symbolize a moment when hope and possibility triumphed over despair and deadlock, a moment that should inspire us to never give up on the quest for peace. But equally, they are a stark reminder of the fragile nature of peace. They show us that agreements alone cannot guarantee stability. Trust, goodwill, and mutual respect must be nurtured over time. The Oslo Accords, a symbol of hope for peace, remain a poignant chapter in the history of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.